Hi there, I'm Buddha and you're watching Dr. Guitar, a show for all you guitarists out there. First of all, thank you so much for all the help and the support you've been given. We've passed the 200 subscribers, which is amazing. I would never thought it would be possible even. And thank you so much for it. This is one of 3 episodes where I will be showing you my setup, my guitar setup. For the first setup, it's the simplest one, and it's just a guitar and an amp. When do I use this setup? Almost always. Why? Whenever I don't know what I'll be playing, whenever I don't have an arrangement for the song, whenever I'm jamming, or I go to a jam session, or I'm invited by someone to play 1 or 2 songs in their show, I'll never use pedals. I only use pedals when I have specific arrangements for that specific effect. Otherwise, I won't be using it. How do I set my amp to work in this setup? Well, I set the amp for my lead sound. For the heaviest, the most distorted sound I will use. By that, I don't mean I use an heavy metal sound. I never play metal, so I won't use the heavy metal sound. But I use the higher I want to go. Today, I'm using the Lonestar and the second channel of the Lonestar with a gain pretty cranked in a normal setting. And this is how it sounds with the guitar. Okay, this is my full blast sound, but I have a lot more. So, simply by playing softer and using the volume control and the pickup selector, I can do an infinite different tone with my guitar. So if I want to play a softer thing, I usually use the in-between settings because it has a lot less mid-range and it softens the sound. I use the volume on 2 and there's my clean sound. I might even raise it a little bit. I could even play a funky stuff with this. Very simple. Clean blues stuff. Alright, and I have all the in-between sounds, but without even changing the volume, just by changing the pickup configuration to one of the 3 pickups, you'll have a lot more mid-range, a lot more bite. So, the neck, in between. You hear the sound is a lot softer than when I use both pickups than when I use just one. And I know really well this guitar. So I know this is a darker with a lot of bottom end. This is very mid-rangey, very nasally sound, and this is bitier, but a lot brighter too. So with these 3 pickups, I can do a lot of range just with the volume on 3. The middle one, and the bridge. Which is kind of a Telecaster sound. Well, with that in mind, the in-between configuration with these 2 pickups is a lot darker, and it has a lot of bass. So sometimes I need to go to the other in-between, which has more quack, and it doesn't overdrive so much the lows. For example, if I play a Right. Then I have all the volume from 2 to 10, where I can even four, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And of course, the way I play with my right hand is has a lot to do with my tone. If I dip in this tone, for example, on 5, you have a small breakup. But if I play with my fingers, have a lot of response. Of course, you need a great amp to do this so well. That's why I love the Mesa Boogie family. But it's just that idea of playing with the guitar and using all these knobs. For example, if I want a jazzier tone or a bossa nova tone with a clean sound, I cut the tone off just a little bit. There you have it, a clean sound, jazzier, warmer tone. There's a lot in the guitar, and this is very important. People often tell me, why do you use so much pedals to play the blues? I don't use the pedals to play the blues. I use the pedals because I play in a trio, and I need the songs to sound different from one from another. So I base my songs on different tones and different colors. That's what I do. But mainly, in a show of mine, mainly I'm using guitar and amp. The pedals just comes in for a specific arrangement. So there you go. I hope I could help you. The next episode will be about my Buddha Power Blues pedal board and how I use it with my Choptank, my trusty Choptank. This is the best guitar I've ever played in my life. Hope you have enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot. Leave your comments. Leave some suggestions. I'll read it all, and I promise I will address it all as soon as I have the time for it. You will never be forgotten. So thanks a lot for all your support. Share the video, share the link, subscribe to the channel, and have a great week playing guitar. Bye.